Welcome at Ubuntu Culture. At Ubuntu Culture today we say justice for Cwecwe, a 7-year-old girl child who allegedly got raped by the principal at Matatiela. We say the justice must be done for now, and all other women out there who got victimized and raped and killed. We say the justice must be done now. The matter for Cwecwe is a matter that took so long because it's something that happened in last year by October, but up until today, the justice has not been done. Without the social media being active and publicizing this matter, it's easy to tell that it was going to be forgotten, becoming one of those stories. But now, since it's publicized, it's time for the justice to be done in South Africa for once and for all. And sometimes I wonder that other men out there, do they use their man, do they think because of a 7-year-old girl child who got raped by the allegedly by the principal? The first question is, what could attracted the principal to this young lady, this young girl? Because the girl is still young, and technically it could be his child because of she doesn't have a bump. Like he only and say like what attracted the old man, the young lady, the young girl that was still 7 years, hasn't yet developed anything in their body. So I think some other men out there, they need psychiatrists to check their mind, if their mind is in good condition. Because of this spirit, this killing and raping, it's something that is originating from white people. Because of during apartheid in South Africa, killing and raping, and it was like a law in South Africa. That like the white people, they were doing that to black people as a law. Like it was, we were allowed to do anything to black people, to black person, if they are a white person. So black people, they were labeled as less developed people, or it's time for the justice to do the right thing once and for all. Because of, on the other side, I believe that if the women can be properly trained so that they can be able to protect themselves, because of these criminals, they keep getting away with what they are doing. So the justice is very weak, like where this lawlessness in South Africa, it makes South Africa like as if we are lacking of a leader, like who's gonna be able to make things in a right way. The law takes this the law to do the right thing. So the criminals now, it's like they have that mentality of whatever you do, there's nothing that will happen. And it paints that picture to all the criminals out there that think of doing the wrong thing, that whatever you do, we are going to get away with it because of something that has been done for a long time, whereby someone got raped or kill a woman and then get away with it. So I guess it's time for now for the women to be trained or in whatever way in order for them to be able to protect themselves, because of it seems like the law is not doing enough or is not doing anything to. So even the Omotoso story, the Timothy Omotoso that is being found not guilty and with his co-accused. So it tells you that in South Africa we are having a lawlessness, and it's something that is still going to go on for the longest time. And now since he's been found not guilty, so it's like the law of South Africa is telling him that you can go and start what you have been doing. You can go back in your old ways, because of Omotoso. First of all, he was arrested at the airport while he was trying to escape. So the first question, the question that needs to be asked is that why was he trying to escape? Why was he trying to run away if he knew that there's nothing wrong that he has done because of his charges. He was facing 32 charges. So, and in all those charges, he's been found not guilty. So it shows that many criminals are still going to get away with this thing. And here today, he's still not Omotoso, he's the leader of the church, he's the pastor. So how are they going to look at him now after he was being accused for so many charges and he got away with it? But in any way, it's something that has been happening for the longest time. So it's something that needs to be. It is a true leader that is going to protect the women in South Africa. That is going to protect especially women because of they are the victims of all of these things. And more than anything, I see this gender-based violence as something that is still going to continue for the longest time because of, if you check in our TVs, it's being promoted like this prostitution. And as a 10-year-old girl child who's watching the TV, what she's getting from that is that as a woman, if you need a fat man, you can be able to take the video of yourself being naked and circulate that video and be able to do prostitution and make an easy man and make a quick man for yourself. So some other things, there's no other intentions than to destroy. And that's why I say that this gender-based violence is something that is still going to continue for the longest time because of this being promoted behind doors. And another thing that needs to be banned is the pornography. The pornography, it needs to be banned because of I don't see the good out of it other than to change the man to be a serial killer and be a rapist. So it's one of those things that make more, like to create more rapists in our country. It's pornography because of now the young kids and our sisters and mothers and grandmothers are not safe out there. These rapists are doing as they please, and now the worst part, the law is not doing anything about that. So it's something that is distressing us as South Africans. And another thing that is happening in our country is the killings. There's a lot of killings in rural areas, in big cities, but less arrests that have been made. So it's something that has been happening for a long time. So I think it's time for us as black people to go to the mountain, to pray to our gods, like to go back to our old ways and try to live things that are not ours. Because of in the olden days, when the people, when the nation is facing something that is bothering almost everyone, or is bothering the entire nation, our old people in the black societies, they used to climb the mountain to go and pray for what is bothering the nation, and possibly they used to find the solution. But now, in our days, things have changed. We are trusting this religion, we are trusting this Christianity that has been existing for a long time, and the Christians have been praying for 24/7 with lesser results. So the Christianity, to me, is not the solution at this point in time. So it's time for us to try to go back to our old ways, because what is going on now is something that needs to be taken serious. We need to do something new, something that Christians have been praying and praying, but it looks like we should do something about this thing. Otherwise, it's a violence that is escalating day by day, and the worst part is it's black on black, so we are now killing each other. And it's time for that to be taken serious and try to stop it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you want to see more videos, there's a next video talking about why the women are being killed by those who claim to love them.